Yo, what's up guys? We have some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards to check out. In fact, Earthbounds got even more support, and it's something that they really needed. So this is Earthbound Geoglyph. It is a field spell, which is actually really good for Earthbounds. So anyways, it's Earthbound Geoglyph, and it's a field spell that says you can only use this card's name to third effect once per turn. So the first effect is, while there's a face-up level 10 monster, this card cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. The second effect is, a synchro monster can be treated as 2 tributes for your tribute summon of a Earthbound Immortal monster, which is absolutely amazing. And then the third effect is, if a synchro monster is special summoned, you get to add 1 Earthbound Immortal spell/trap from your deck to your hand. Now, looking into what is actually viable for Earthbounds, they do technically have a card that has a lot of potential, especially against like Mystic Mind. Earthbound Whirlwind makes it so you can just destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. That's pretty good. The rest are traps, and more than likely you want to try to OTK them, so I'm not going to really look too much into them. There's also Revival, which lets you get an Earthbound Immortal monster and a field spell and add both to your hand, but obviously if you already have the field spell, whatever. And then obviously it's the new card. So unfortunately, there's not really that many good targets now except for Whirlwind, but I mean, they're like some of the traps, again, they're just way too slow for them to be like viable realistically. So I mean, even Earthbound Wave, it lets you negate a spell or trap, but you have to have an Earthbound Immortal. It doesn't negate a monster effect, which is pretty much what you want to negate anyways. So I thought this was kind of cool that at least you're able to search whatever you want, and more than likely we're going to get better stuff later down the line, but that is Earthbound Geoglyph. Now, we also have some other cards to cover. These technically were released like a day ago, but I didn't think that they were super insane, so I didn't make a video ASAP on them. But this is actually going to make Evil Heroes a lot better, but of course, we're going to need more new Evil Heroes. So, anyways, this is Evil Hero Sinister Necron. They're probably going to change the name in the TCG, but he looks pretty cool. He is a Dark level 5 with 1600 attack and 1800 defense points. And anyways, it says you can only use this effect of this card's name once per turn. You can banish this card from the graveyard to special summon 1 Evil Hero monster from your hand or deck except for itself. That is insane, any Evil Hero monster. Now, looking into that also, there was basically no viable targets. Like, they're just too old, really, is what it comes down to. So, we'll cover that maybe in another video when we showcase off a new Evil Hero build. But again, it's just most of the stuff is too outdated. Next up, we have other Gimmick Puppet support, which is kind of cool. So this is the Terror Baby, and dude, that thing looks absolutely spooky. I mean, I didn't even notice this the first time I saw it, but like even the little, what's it called, baby carousel, whatever, the stroller, is even made out of like the baby, like parts over here. And you can see it looks like it has teeth. It looks amazing. At first I thought this was Dark Necro Fear support, but anyways, Terror Baby is level 4 Dark Machine. Effect monster with 500 attack, 0 defense, and it says, when this card is normal summon, you get to target a Gimmick Puppet monster in your graveyard except for itself, and special summon it in defense position. The second effect is, you can banish this card from your graveyard, and for the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of the effects of Gimmick Puppet monsters in your possession. It's actually really good. I mean, that just guarantees that you're going to be able to, again, snatch to the monster. We covered that card a while ago, but basically I have a card where you're basically going to be able to like double snatch steal your opponent's stuff and then go into an easy rank 8. Next up, though, Gimmick Puppet Bisque Doll is the name of this one. It's got 1,000. It is a level 8. It is a dark, and it is a machine monster. And surprisingly enough, that doesn't work in Orcust. But anyways, it says you can special summon this card from your hand by discarding a Gimmick Puppet monster. The second effect is, you can banish this card from your graveyard, and for the rest of the turn, Gimmick Puppet monsters you control cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effect, where, I mean, the other one's just like, well, they can't activate cards or effects in response to them, and then on top of that, you have it so they can't even be targeted. So there is a lot of utility with it, but again, I think we need a lot more of the newer stuff to really showcase off how good some of these cards can be. But anyways, yeah, those are the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of them. Again, I think, like, standalone, these aren't going to do anything until we get, again, more support for every single one of these archetypes. But the Earthbound is looking to be pretty scary, especially if they have a one that protects Earthbounds, because I'm pretty sure this just protects the field spell. Because that was kind of a problem Earthbounds had, where you would make the Earthbound, and then they would be like, okay, destroy the field spell, and now Earthbound goes away, which really is unfortunate. But, you know, we do happen to have that other Earthbound card over here, which obviously makes things much easier. You just get to summon that. from your hand. If only this card made it so like it protected that card, but again, you're gonna force your opponent to be at 3k life. They can't get rid of the field spell, so if there's just one card they can add to their hand, which makes it so the Earthbound is immune to like whatever for the rest of the turn, it might be too slow anyways, right? Because they would have to add it, and then at that point you just activate whatever card chain effect. Or you could even stop the Synchro from coming out in the first place, or you could even stop the Overwalker, which is the other Earthbounds. Like, there's just too many disruptions, I think, for this thing to be realistically very, very powerful. But again, it's cool to see at least we're getting some support from stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts again on any of these cards down below, and if you guys want to see gameplay of the Earthbound, I'll have that also pinned. I mean, it's a very simple concept. They just one-shot people. But anyways, I'll have that down below pinned. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. And turn on that bell because YouTube with its notifications always broken, man. But if you guys got any cool replays of any of this stuff, feel free to send it in as well. I think it's a little early, but you know, sometimes people figure out some crazy combos. Thanks for watching, and peace.